So we all been talking about the Netflix crackdown for a couple months now. Essentially, Netflix is putting systems into place that will automatically charge you for additional accounts that you have on your Netflix account outside of your household. So today we have some big news. Now there's a date to where this will take place. So we're going to jump into that detail, but also we're going to talk about how the crackdown is going to work and how much it will cost for additional users on your account. So before we jump into it, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. So this video is not going to be too long. We know that Netflix has been testing ways to essentially expose or find people that's sharing their accounts for users that's not in your household. And they started in South America, and finally they're implementing that in the US. And now we actually have a date of when this will happen. Today I'm going to read a little bit from the week. I'll leave the link to the article in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out. So what is the password sharing, and is Netflix planning to end it? So Netflix terms of service says users' account may not be shared with individuals beyond their household, but many subscribers do just that. And according to Netflix, the result is that more than 100 million households don't pay for the service. The company didn't seem to care about it for years, and at times even encourage it. We all know the famous quote, "Love is sharing your password." Netflix declared on Twitter. But this attitude officially came to an end. Netflix Chief Production Officer Greg Peters said on April 2022, the company is not trying to shut down account sharing completely, but is looking for ways to make money off those viewers who aren't paying anything. How is Netflix planning to crack down? So in March 2022, Netflix said that it's testing a way to crack down on password sharing in Chile, South America, and Peru. So this would involve prompting subscribers to pay more per month to share their accounts. So in the test, Netflix users were able to add sub accounts for up to 2 people who don't live with them. Their subscription fee would go up, though the total will come out to less than if those 2 people both sign up for their own Netflix accounts. An extra member will have their own account and password, but their extra member slot will be paid by the person who invited them to join their Netflix. Kind of a tongue twister there, just saying that it's not going to cost the amount of the membership. However, the person that's going to be paying the extra money is going to be the person who owns the account who actually invited the other person to join it. Alternatively, users watching on someone else's account could transfer their profile to a new account while keeping their viewing history, list, and recommendation. Netflix also tested a feature asking users to enter verification codes sent to the owner of the account to continue watching, something that could, for instance, affect those using the account of someone they aren't necessarily in regular contact with. So Netflix says it can detect what device the service is being used on via IP address, device IDs, and account activity. So not only got your account information that it can kind of double check, but also it looks for your IP address as well as the device ID. There's ways to pinpoint which device is being signed into. When will password sharing crackdown happen? So in a company shareholder letter, Netflix said it expects to start rolling out paid sharing more broadly later than the first quarter of 2023. So the crackdown appears to be right around the corner. Netflix Chief of Officer Greg Peters said the rollout will be staggered as we work through sets of countries. End of first quarter 2023, that would put us the end of March, I believe. So by April, we should start seeing the crackdown here in the US. And like I said, this has been a long time coming. They have been testing it overseas for a while, and now they're finally bringing it into the US. So the next big question is, how much more will a subscriber be asked to pay? So Netflix hasn't announced what the pricing will look like for the US subscribers, but to give you a rough idea, when the company tested it in Costa Rica, adding a sub account cost an addition $2.99 a month. According to the Wall Street Journal, Netflix has discussed charging account sharers an amount on slightly below the $6.99 monthly fee of its ad-supported tier. So slightly below, so we know that ad-supported tier is $6.99. So we'll say somewhere between $3 and $6 maybe. So maybe that $4.99 range is a sweet spot per person that you actually share this account with. All right, so question is going to be asked, does it mean that I can't watch Netflix while I'm traveling? According to the company in the shareholders letter, all members will be able to watch while traveling, whether on a TV or mobile device, even after the password sharing crackdown is rolled out. Also, when Netflix ran the test, crackdown on password sharing in 5 Latin countries, streaming on mobile devices, tablets, or laptops were not affected. So if you sign into your device, you should be able to sign in with your account and essentially just view what you want to view. So that's going to be a little bit tricky in my opinion. How are they going to know that's actually you signing in? Let's say I take a trip to Las Vegas and I sign in on the device over there. How are they going to know it's me? Or do I need to be signed into the device at my home first before I take the trip? So that's some of those things I believe they're going to have to work out. So I'm going to leave it there. I'll link the full article. We already have an idea why Netflix is doing this. Of course, loss of revenue. They see over 100 million folks and not paying for Netflix. So that's money that they're potentially losing out on. But definitely want to hear your thoughts when this happens in the US, which it seems like it's going to be before the end of March or around that time frame. If you're a Netflix subscriber, what are you going to do when this actually takes place? Are you gonna comply, pay the additional money? Are you gonna cancel your service? Are you gonna stop sharing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.